Hello guys, welcome to Curious Steve. And today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new X3 Pro. Before doing the unboxing and giving you my first impressions, I want to thank the Poco community for helping me to do this video. Poco community is an exclusive group created by Poco itself to bring every Poco fan under one tree. There are some exciting reviews, tips and tricks, and you can also report the issues directly to the Poco through this website. Isn't it good? I would suggest every Poco user to go and check out this website for more information and support. It's time to unbox and unleash the beast. Wait, I don't do boring unboxing like this. Let's see a quick AV where I will showcase everything inside the box in a cool way. So those are the things that's inside the box. Let's talk about the design aspects of the smartphone. Design-wise, this phone just looks similar to its predecessor X3 NFC. It has got the same 6.6-inch screen, same body, and even the same button placements. However, these distinctive stripe patterns on the back certainly makes this phone to stand out from the crowd, and also from the shadows of its predecessor, the X3 NFC. If you want to tell the differences between these two models, these are the only catch. Talking about the back design, this design also does not attract fingerprints that much, and I kinda like it when companies design their smartphone like this. While the phone looks decent for its price tag, the Gorilla Glass 6 protection on the front and back made this phone really stronger. Due to this, the phone can withstand the slighter drops from your pockets and can also resist some medium drops easily. Shout out to Valor Reviews for making this drop test video. As you can see, this phone stood strong and unbeaten in every possible way. This feature is only available in flagship devices like S20 and Asus ROG phones, which by the way are 2 times pricier than X3 Pro. It was also not available in F3, which was released along with X3 Pro. Overall, design-wise, this model is an absolute stunner and looks fantastic for everyday usage. However, if Poco managed to make it more sleek and thin, this would have conquered the mid-range smartphone segment entirely by storm. This model is available in 3 colors: golden bronze, graphite black, and steel blue. Every color looks amazing. As you can see, right now I'm holding the golden bronze one. Coming to the cameras on the back, this phone has got a quad-bare camera setup. The primary shooter is a 48MP Sony IMX582 with f1.8 lens. The other 3 cameras are 8MP ultra-wide with f2.2 lens, 2 megapixel depth sensor, and 2 megapixel macro sensor for shooting macro images. Other than these, on front, X3 Pro has got a 20 megapixel shooter with f2.2 lens, and it comes handy for taking some amazing selfies. We have another video in works to showcase the camera prowess of this phone, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to stay updated. Let's move on to the operating system and other flagship features of this phone. Out of the box, X3 Pro comes with Android 11 based MIUI 12, and the software experience on this phone is quite decent. The 120Hz refresh rate and the 240Hz touch sampling rate are definitely showing their effect. Due to these, the phone runs buttery smooth without any lags. One of the best and unique features of this phone is its processor. Specs wise, when compared to X3 Pro, this category has got a massive upgrade. While its predecessor is powered by the mid-range 7 series chipset, X3 Pro was powered by the flagship grade Snapdragon 860 chipset. Due to this chipset, as you can see, every game runs on it perfectly without any lags. We are shooting another video covering its gaming performance, so be sure to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to never miss it. Let's talk about the slightest disappointment in this phone. This phone does not support 5G. However, it has got the fastest 4G chipset created by the Qualcomm. Since we are transitioning towards 5G, this might be the last 4G chipset ever. Although the phone does not offer 5G, it still offers 4G at its best. And actually, that's what we really need now, as 5G is not out there in its complete form. On top of this amazing processor, this phone also has LPDDR5 RAM along with UFS 3.1 storage. These three features combined together makes this phone super fast and responsive. Overall, this phone has got everything under its wing. It has got some amazing specs, beast performance levels, gorgeous design, decent software, and camera. What not, it has got everything covered in it, and it also costs half of what other brands are offering. In my opinion, with this smartphone, Poco has once again dethroned the so called flagships out in the dust. These are my initial impressions of this phone. I'm going to do a full in depth review about this phone in another video, and also will showcase the gaming performance of this phone in my next videos. Before going to end this video, I have a giveaway announcement for you. When we reach 1000 subscribers, I'm going to give you 3 Amazon Prime accounts for 3 lucky subscribers. In order to participate in that giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, follow us on Instagram, like and share your views in comment section. When the channel reaches 1000 subscribers, we will announce the lucky winners on Instagram page. Signing off. Peace.